Oi boys and girls. Today's video we're going to do a quick update on the non-metallic metals. We're going to go quickly run through all the non-metallic metals we've done so far. Not all of them, majority of them. Instead of doing a highlight video, because I've kind of lost track where I am. Having the break didn't really help. But I am feeling better, which is all that matters. So we'll just start off dead quick fire, go through all of them. Some of them are going to be like Black Templars. As you can see, this one obviously it's got a light source here. That was one of the first ones I did originally. No light source on the back because I don't know. But this was the first one I bait. Well, it's not the first, but it's one of the first few that I did where I was just learning how to do it. The Judicar. Then you've got just some random geezer. That was pretty bad as well. Still learning, as you can tell. I slowly get better, I think. But then I'm going through a phase at the minute of going way worse. It was one of the first ones where it went more grey. Obviously, I wasn't using the white sauce. So where you go white there and then blend it to black. Here's one of the ones that started doing that. Still not the best. Obviously, that's why we're doing 100 days. Here was one of my more favourite ones, the Emperor Champion. Obviously, excuse the marks on it, my cat decided to take bites out of it, which is always lovely. Luckily, they're in a very nice cabinet now. But yeah, you can see where the light source is meant to be. It looks nice, it works. Then you've got this geezer, his sword, looking all babby dozy. That's them 6. So we've still got 3 more of the more Space Marine guys. This one doesn't even have a light source apparently. Not sure what happened there. Let's go to this guy. His light source is there because obviously he'd be running like this, so it makes sense. Don't know what that one's doing down there, but obviously he should have had a singular highlight. Got another one that's very similar. Completely opposite side apparently, because that's what worked in my head. Then now we're going to move on to the singular swords. Some of them are fails, some of them are not. Start off with the most recent one. This one, try and show you in a bit better. It is a big fail because it's my first time doing chains and smaller kind of swords. I ain't done the back yet, so it does mean we get to revisit it when I'm feeling a bit more confident. Now we'll go to one where it's not a fail. It looks very nice. Another Black Templari sword. It looks okay. The middle line could have been better, and obviously the outlines could have been better, but for the meantime, this is perfect. I think this one, so this one's been done both sides. Apparently I like this one, but I can clearly see that it's awful there, but yeah. These ones I really like doing, even though they never turn out correct. So I only done one side. I've got 2 examples of this one. But this is me practicing because I've got a massive Harlequin army that's going to be painted on the channel soon. Yeah, I'm not too sure. I like doing them, but they seem to not work. I think this one was also a fail. Yeah, so I didn't do the back. It is a Gundabad axe, but they are very hard to do because figuring out where the light source is, I'm guessing the light source would have been about here, but obviously I've put it pretty much everywhere because I'm smart like that. We'll go back to another Harlequin sword. This was the fail from yesterday's video, as you can tell. I'm trying to remember. So one side looks okay-ish. The other side looks absolutely awful. This is from the new kill team, or one of the newer kill teams. I think it looks pretty nice. I really like the shape of this sword because it's dead easy to figure it out. We got one of the, so this side I did a singular highlight, and then the other side is double, but it's more nearer to the top. I'm not sure why. I think this is one of my better ones, so the highlights are correct. The highlights are correct. Other side's not been done. Don't really want to ruin that one. We've got another one here. Both sides have been done. We've got a different version of an axe, which is obviously highlighted on the front, not the back, because I'm not confident enough yet. Soon we will be moving on to gold. I'm just sticking with a non-metallic metal at the moment because I'm trying to learn silvers, still trying to learn. I'm still going through phases of like being able to do it and then not being able to do it, which is always fun. Obviously, got this one, and the other side hasn't been done yet, but we will go back to that. The colours that I'm using to do the non-metallic metal, just in case you wanted to know, so I'm using for white bold titanium from Procryl. Then I am using Corvos black from Citadel, and then I do a very light glaze right at the end of oh god, yeah, Ethereum blue, I think it is. Or sometimes I will wash it with Space Wolves grey, but obviously it all depends on what kind of like effect I'm going for. If I'm going for more blue, then I use the Ethereum blue. If I want a more grey effect, where it's like a washed out grey, then I go for that. That is the Space Wolves grey, I believe. So then it kind of like goes chalky, which looks really nice. The handle I'm using is a makeshift handle. It is a cork with like a hook, and then I just plop it on. Obviously the recording setup is on my phone currently. I do have a very bright light, luckily, but then it's mostly here, so keeping it in frame is quite hard. There is loads of things that we've got to do on the channel. Like I want to do a full painting video on Harley Quinns, that will be coming soon, and then I've got a lot of Black Templars that need painting up, so we'll probably go through that as a video as well. But yeah, thanks guys for watching. If you did like this kind of style of video, make sure to like the video. Also subscribe, because I've got a lot of new content coming soon. Might do some like videos of gameplay on the channel, but that is like a very far future. I want to stick to doing 100 days of non-metallic metal. Then we're going to move on to a different kind of thing, which is going to be like painting a model a day for an hour or so on, just to see how we paint differently. I've got loads of models that need painting. It's going to help me get through my backlog. And then we're going to try and do like monthly updates of what we've painted. So something very similar to this, where we've gone through everything we've painted on the channel so far and then go on from that. But yeah, thanks guys for watching. See you in a bit. Peace.